Hi there, I'm a 13 years old Italian boy. I always loved the horror and always wanted to live some horror, but it wasn't cool as I expected. In this summer 2022 my sister, 20, started hanging out all night with her friends, and since we have the room shared together I was alone at night. At the beginning it was just fun. I stay up all night when I'm alone watching videos of creepypasta or stuff like that. All of my dreams are nightmares, since I was a baby. I clearly remember my first nightmare, and recently to that day in summer I had a dream where I was alone at home and I heard a feminine voice calling my name right behind my bed and under it. When I turned I saw a figure of this woman or girl with big eyes almost red and big black pupils staring at me. She didn't had a mouth or do anything, just stare at me. The nights after that nightmare, every time my sister wasn't there I heard that voice calling my name behind my bed. It wasn't just that, I thought it could have been my imagination, but I heard the air of a whisper right in my ear, like someone that really whispered my name in my ear. After that first time I heard it, I kept hearing it till this night. For the rest of the night that day I saw shadows everywhere. I don't think that was just imagination, or a dream. When she calls me, if I fall asleep I'll dream about weird stuff, static images, screaming, and dreams about me eating humans with a lot of gore. I clearly hear it and I can't do nothing about it. Sometimes I hear a loud crying in the apartment above mine, also a piano playing, but nobody lives there. I also heard a name hearing those loud crying, Zoe or Zoe. Do you guys think I'm just imagining it? Okay, so I don't know where to begin. Last night I was in my basement on FaceTime with a friend. I have had experiences in the basement before. As a child when I was 5 I went down there waiting for my mom to come down, and a deep growling voice which was multiplied into many yelled through the walls. It cussed at me and called me names I didn't know any of the words that were used at the time. Another experience in the house was that same voice, this time singular, in my bedroom. It came from the ceiling and said lie, so being a child I lied down in my bed. And said like this. And is just let out this agitated sigh/growl. And that was it. Now last night, I'm on the phone sitting on the couch. I get up to go use the bathroom. When I come back the cushion that supports the back, quite large, is on the other side of the L-shaped couch. I'm creeped out, so I grab my stuff and my phone and go upstairs immediately. I think, why would I do that? Maybe it was me, whatever. I realize I forgot something downstairs. So I'm like, okay, I'll go down and get it, it's fine. As I walk down the stairs I joke to myself, wouldn't it be fucked up if it was right back where it should be? And it was. I'm positive I didn't move it back. I was so freaked out I grabbed my stuff and ran upstairs. I had horrible sleep last night, and I don't know much about this stuff, but I was just waiting till morning listening to music all night. The one time I look at the clock I think, wouldn't it be fucked up if it was 3:33, and yep, it was on the dot. Now I don't know if I'm just freaking myself out, if it's forgetfulness and coincidence, or actually something going on. I'm the only one in my home to ever experience stuff like this, and also the only one who is afraid. What could this mean? Why would something do that? Also, all my past grandmother's things are in the basement, her art, clothes, her bed. But this didn't feel familiar or like her. In 1975, a 17-year-old boy was killed while riding on his moped. He was killed exactly 1 year after his 17-year-old brother was killed while riding the same moped, in the same intersection, by the same taxi, with the same driver, carrying the same passenger. Well, I really do not know if it was just some, imaginary friend, but I can't stop thinking about it. When I was 10 I was a really creative child. I've had a lot of imaginary friends in my childhood. But this one was just different. I don't know where he came from, I don't know how he appeared in my life, but one day I just started talking to him. He had black hair and really shiny blue eyes. We were really good friends and his name was Theodore, even thought I'd always call him Teddy. I remember that I was convinced that he lived inside my teddy bear, and I slept with the teddy bear all night. I'd always say that Teddy had nightmares while sleeping and wanted me to be with him. I knew everything about him, and, what scares me the most, I was totally aware about the fact that he was a ghost. He always told me the story of his life, but I think that at the start, he lied to me a lot. First he told me that he had cancer and didn't talk about his family or anything else a lot. But there was a point where, for whatever reason, he fully opened to me and talked about everything. He explained me that his father was a really bad person and when he was 4, he killed his mother. The name of his mother was Alessandra Mary and he loved her a lot. But when she died, it was like his life went really crazy. His father didn't treat him well and he'd always hit and insult him. Also, he had a little sister named Casey who was really innocent and didn't realize anything that happened. Finally, he told me the truth. He didn't die of cancer, he committed suicide when he was only 11. And, what happened at the end with him? Just, one day, he disappeared. I stopped talking to him and seeing him. I've never seen him again and I don't think I ever will. But, at this point, I'm just confused. How did I create a so sad and crazy story when I was only 10? And, the worst, I talked to a friend about this, and she told me that she also remembers seeing a kid really similar to Theodore when she was a little kid. If any one of you guys can explain to me something or if you have seen something similar to this, I'd appreciate if you tell me. Also, if anyone needs more information, I know everything about Theodore, you can ask me whatever you want. PD. He also told me when I was a kid that he lived in Fort Madison, Iowa, USA. Which is strange. I live in Spain and when I was a kid I didn't even know about the existence of that city. I'm chillin' in my room playing Xbox, right? I start getting a little frustrated at the game and all of a sudden I hear rustling behind me. I look back to see nothing and brush it off. The rustling happened again, but then on the third time I heard a tap on my window. I had another post you may have seen that was deleted. Please don't delete this post. Moderation, I need answers. Anytime I'm alone or mad I start hearing noises and clicks around me. Anyone know what this could be?
Saturdays for the boys. You can watch movies with the tribe on depleted uranium drive-in theater Saturday afternoons at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Twitch TV.
Mosey on down to the Atomic Shaman Trading Post. We have t-shirts, decals, refrigerator magnets and other swag for sale. What better way to show your support for the show? Our merch can only be found on t.pub/link/Atomic Shaman Trading Post. Like, share and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to ring the notification bell. You can follow us on Twitter at Motel and RV Park. Catch the live streams on Rumble. Listen to text-to-speech stories on Atomic Shaman TTS on YouTube.